Alright guys, here we go with the first game in the quarterfinals of the AirMech Rumble #1 2v2 tournament, and it will be on Ultimate Ducky's Desert Wind between the green team on the left side. It is team for the win, the #1 seed in the tournament, ProProProPro and happydeath, sporting Neo Saucer, which is very unorthodox.
Versus the blue team on the right side, we have Delta in the Beta Striker and Killer 752 in that camo Paladin. Going ahead and getting started on the top right.
And
they are El Noobos, not Los Noobos, El Noobos.
Whatever. Green team going straight for mid, and happydeath scouting this Longhorn drop at the bottom. I'm sure calling ProProProPro to defend immediately, and this will probably be shut down very easily by the green team as they're way closer to their outposts than the blue team are.
Delta trying to kill happydeath, but not really realizing just how fast his ground speed is.
And happydeath using Cloak very, very well, finishing off another Longhorn and getting away very easily. While ProProProPro continues the mid fight and actually has already taken mid and is starting to clear the right side neutrals.
It's just his mid now, so if blue team can't secure this bottom left, they're going to find themselves at a huge disadvantage.
And I believe that's what's going to happen. The green team is way too far ahead of the mid fight. Their units are protecting very well, and Delta looks like he will get finished off, getting the double team right now. And, oh, Delta going straight into the units, which is actually a better choice than letting the mechs kill you.
It is a difference in experience game, that is definitely true.
I mean, if you're going to have to find the bright side in something, do it there, I guess. But the blue team actually has a pretty substantial force down here at the bottom left. The green team has enough to contest them, but the blue team might actually be able to come out on top on this.
They have captured the post, but they need to move all of these other units up or they're going to lose it just as quickly.
And it looks like ProProProPro is ferrying a bunch of his units from the mid, pretty much all of his units from the mid, to the high ground, and he will set them on T and take that top right outpost. And blue team will not be none the wiser. Oh, no, actually Delta coming with some sands to take that outpost. Will he scout the green team push? He will see it, because he's staying here.
It is his outpost now, at least.
And ProPro dropping a couple of sergeants, forcing Delta back to respond, and it does look like ProProProPro coming, oh no, happydeath actually, and ProPro are both here, sergeants and tanks in tow, and Killer going down.
Doing a very amount of fort damage for light infantry, though.
They're right on the corners, and like we said, that's one of the mechanics that breaks the game.
ProPro and happydeath emphatically taking that top right outpost, killing both Delta and Killer 752 in the exchange.
Extremely efficiently, extremely quickly, actually. Pretty much precision incarnate, I think, if you can even say that. happydeath grabbing one of the boxes. The other box is actually been out for a few seconds here. ProPro grabbing the second one. My god, these two guys are one mind.
Delta and Killer need to do something with his army in the bottom left, or they will lose this game just from sheer attrition. The entire rest of the map has been captured by the green team.
I mean, Killer with his hammer and attack aura, they might have been able to push to the side. That is one of the biggest things about command mode. You can flank much easier, and Delta will be getting taken down before reaching his fort, and the green team is at a 68 to 44 advantage. And it doesn't look too great for the blue team. Oh, and a bunch of zippers at the green team fort, which they are about to use. Are they about to use? Are they about to use? Yep.
Why not zippers? Actually, those look like tangos.
Oh, tangos. Sorry, it's just completely...
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, they're roughly the same thing. I don't know why they both
Delta
exist,
runs the risk of getting taken out again. Both of these mechs are much faster than he is, both on air and ground.
Oh my god, and the teamwork between ProProProPro and happydeath is insane. ProPro knowing to stay in the in the air, and happydeath with that cloaked stasis drop, but now the blue team is pushing in, but no mech support, and that's just gonna
Killer
be bad.
Trying to support, landing in the middle, and then getting shot in the back by the Seeker and the Longhorn. So bypassing his Paladin armor and just getting taken down almost immediately. All of these units are just going to melt away to that Death Ray and the Stasis together, getting distracted by the tangos at the same time, so not even going to be doing any damage for this loss. And then getting to add insult to injury, ProPro necroing all of this stuff back up.
Oh my god.
To be green.
Oh, and the Necros with their... Oh, he's auto-deploying Necros. Was he? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. That is just...
That is brutal.
Oh.
And then Killer getting taken down in his own friendly territory again. All of the Longhorn that he was trying to build in the bottom right getting taken out. Delta looking for a quick cheese, hoping to salvage something. Maybe he can push straight for the fort and get some distraction on, but you've got a 4-to-1 upkeep ratio advantage for the green team right now.
That entire exchange was just really, really cringeworthy. A Tesla tower immediately going down on the socket for the green team. They're just clearing things left and right by the book, like incredibly fast, incredibly efficiently. And the bot spawners, I didn't even realize the bot spawners. That's why there's so many creeps around, like freaking everywhere. One does get killed off.
Why wouldn't there be bot spawners on every socket?
That's true. Why wouldn't there be? Gosh, don't they live there? But the green team taking out all of blue team right now. Blue team was able to get that outpost under their control, but not anymore. The death ray vaporizing everything where it is, and Happy Death now moving from the top right. I'm not really sure where he's going with it.
He was cloaked and just trying to get a good angle on Killer. He was coming back with a push just in case Blue managed to hold on to this post. He suspected that Delta was just going back for more infantry. Didn't want to take any risks on this top left post.
And he actually set them to T. Now reallocating them and switching them to Y, I believe. Or maybe he's setting... No, they're not going up the ramp. So now this cluster of units at the top are going for the fort, and the cluster of units at the bottom are now going for the fort. And
brutal high-low, and the stasis almost killing Delta again.
I missed that. I was looking at the units. Meaning the stream also missed that.
The train of death coming from two different directions. There is almost no way Blue can defend this. They're body blocking the top set of units, but they haven't even seen the bottom set yet.
And this is just a ton of everything coming to finish off the blue team's fort. Killer trying to do whatever he can with Hammer. It's definitely not going to be enough, though. It is 20 to 93. 93. I don't think ProPro and Happy Death even need to be producing anymore. And
wasting no time. This is just an execution at this point.
That was a systematic destruction of everything that was blue team. And wow. Great, impressive performance by Team for the win. Happy Death and ProProProPro gonna take it to the semifinals, but I mean, considering their opponents, great play by Delta and Killer 752. All right, everybody.
Holy crap.
Holy crap indeed. We will move on to the next game in the quarterfinals, which I think is going to be Council Hacksaws versus Nobody. So that is not the next game. It is going to be Smelly Sandals versus Timon and Pumbaa. Stay tuned.